Hello and welcome to Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. This is a romantic drama/comedy visual novel about, you might have guessed it, magical girls. There's supposed to be a total of 4 love interests, male, female and non-binary, and despite the very cutesy aesthetic, there were actually several content warnings on the shop page, including violence, body horror, abuse, and mental health struggles, including suicidal ideation. Not sure how dark we're getting, but when I first started up the game, I also had to confirm that I'm okay with seeing upsetting content and that this is supposed to be for a 16+ audience. So, you're warned. This is the demo version, which is supposed to cover the first half of the game, but let's see how many chapters in we're going to get today. Before we begin, would you like to view the tutorial? Show me.
Hello, my name is Diana and I will be your fairy guide. You are familiar with how to play these kinds of games, right?
Yeah, duh. But actually, for the sake of this, nope, tell me more.
Idiot, if they already knew, they wouldn't have asked, you know? We'll start from the beginning. Well, if you click the left mouse button, enter key or the spacebar, you can view more text. When at a menu, you can left click to make a choice or use the arrow keys to select the choice and the enter key to click it. I think by now they probably already know that stuff, you know? Why don't I teach you about the different hotkeys in the game, you know? For example, you can press the S key on your keyboard to take a screenshot, you know? You're not recording, are you?
Well, about that. I am.
Alright, I won't show anyone your name then.
Thank you.
Go on, give it a try. I'll pose for you, you know?
Okay.
Did you take it? Your screenshot should appear in the game folder, you know? You can also press the H key or use the middle mouse button to hide the in-game menus. This way you can view the visuals without the text box in the way, you know? And you can turn on assistive self-voicing by pressing the V key. This'll use your computer speech synthesizer to read the text out loud for you, you know? You can press the F key in order to toggle full screen mode. Why'd you interrupt me, you know? Your accent is grating. Anyways, you can press the tab key to turn on skip mode or hold down the shift key and skip mode will be as long as you are holding it. The skip function allows you to speed through text. Unfortunately, you cannot skip Amber's dialogue unless you already read it, but that can easily be changed through the options menu. By default, the game will not skip after choices. This can be changed from the options menu as well, you know? You can also use the scroll wheel on your mouse or the page up key on your keyboard. This is called rollback, you know? It's useful if you accidentally clicked the wrong choice or you didn't understand something and want to reread it, you know? But you can only roll back so far, you know? You can read further back with the history menu though. Handy. If you want to reread text from previous episodes or something like that, you're better off taking advantage of the save function, you know? You can right-click or press escape to open up the save screen. Pressing again will close that menu. You can also access this menu by clicking the quick menu buttons located underneath the text box. You can save and load files from the save menu by clicking the left or right gemstones. You can view additional save pages. Each save file is labeled with the real-world time and date and the episode number you left off on, just in case you forget.
You can rename your save pages by clicking the name on the top of each page, you know. Oh, I've never seen that before. Interesting.
This is super useful for organizing pages. While you're playing the game, you might notice a character icon appearing in your save files. This represents the character with the current highest affection.
Also very handy.
Once you enter a character route, the icon will change slightly to reflect the new relationship.
That's very handy, actually.
You might have noticed the sparkling heart in the corner of the screen, you know? That's there to show that the line of text is complete, you know? Just click or press enter to view the next line as usual, you know? At certain points in the game, you'll notice the text box and quick menu will disappear and be replaced with subtitles. This is intentional. It might be confusing at first, but the subs are all color-coded, you know? They match our names in the text box. Orange is my color, and light pink is the color for the main character Valerie, you know? Plain black is used for minor characters and... You'll also notice the in-game date located in the top left of the screen, meow. This is mainly for aesthetic purposes, but it might be helpful to know what the in-game date is, meow. It doesn't appear during special meowments like CGs. Or in places that our human protagonist Red just wouldn't know what the time is, you know? Such as during dreams or in another world, meow. Or for example... Okay, if I do this and this, it should make that thingy show up. I hope. Wait, where is it? Jeez, all these buttons look the same. What on earth am I supposed to do in order to make the bar to show up? As I'm fighting back the urge to smack that horrible contraption, Amber shoves me out of the way and begins tapping different buttons and keys. Is that what you're looking for?
Amber rolls her eyes and scoffs.
Whatever, you should see it now, right?
Hey, why does my picture look so spaced out?
The story's from the point of view of our pal, Red, you know? But sometimes you get to see what the others are up to, you know?
I don't always look like that, do I?
And when that happens, you might get to see the inner workings and thoughts of those characters, you know? Although I'm not sure there's a whole lot going on up there in Dia's brain. Huh? What did you say? Don't worry about it. We're just wrapping up here, you know? You already know how to make choices, don't you?
Of course I do, or no I don't. This is all very extensive, and like the very first basics I knew, of course, but it's fun to have this, yeah, presented in such a way, but then some functions I didn't know, so... What the heck, I'm going with no I don't.
Are you serious? How'd you get this far into the tutorial then, you know?
Got me there.
Hey, cut them some slack, Amber. This stuff is confusing for a newbie. Newbie or total moron?
Hey!
Ugh, don't you have some other person's day to ruin? Daya, your accent is slipping, you know? Shut up, I can't stand you, meow. Not you, of course, player. I can prove it by showing you. Yeah, if you click the phone icon, you can see how in love Daya is, you know? Go on and click it, you know?
Did you check it out yet? Okay, I'm gonna click it. Okay, Diana and Amber.
Did you see my profile? Once you make more friends, they'll all appear in the miracle link as well. You can see how Valerie feels about the other characters by clicking their profile. And as the story progresses, you can see Valerie's opinion change over time. But people only show up after you met them, you know? I pulled a few tricks to make me and Dia's profiles appear for the tutorial, but once the story starts, we'll disappear until you officially meet us. Once you make a new friend, you'll get a notification letting you know you can see their profiles. Their icon will appear in the order in which you've met them, and you'll see their current affection level below their name. Each heart color represents 10 affection points, you know. 0 to 9 points is 0 hearts, 10 to 19 is grey, and so on. Okay. A rainbow heart meter means they're totally head over heels in love with you. Well, sometimes it does. I'm not interested in that sort of stuff myself. That's because the only thing you care about is meat. Yes.
A burger. Nice.
Wait, no, you know. Besides, just cause I ain't interested in romance, don't mean I don't wanna be your pal, you know? Anyways, choices in this game may affect Valerie's relationship with her friends. Some scenes are dependent on how close Valerie is to the other characters. That should be everything. Take advantage of that rollback feature to reread anything that might have confused you know? Don't forget, if you ever need a refresher or want to check out the walkthrough, you can do so through the help menu, you know?
Okay. Thank you for downloading the demo to Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. This release covers the common route of the story, however, some choices and features may be unavailable at this time. That makes sense. The demo is meant to give you an idea of what the full game will be like, but doesn't fully represent the final product in mind. Okay, right in. Very cute start. But okay, let's get into the meat of things. Diana draws her sword almost immediately.
Who's there?
Right, there's some partial voice acting in this. Show yourself.
Well.
Oh, Diana, is that any way to greet an old friend? A somewhat familiar voice rings through the hall, and all the color drains from Diana's face. Druzy. A tall, curvaceous woman towers before the princess and her knight. She ignores the knight and instead turns her attention to the princess cowering behind her. Still hiding behind your servants, Rosalia? Josie lightly strokes the princess's cheek. Her long talon-like fingernails graze her skin, and her ice-cold hands send chills down the princess's spine.
Don't you dare!
Don't touch her! Diana rushes between the two of them and slaps the woman's claws away from her liege. You don't have to treat me so coldly, Diana. After all, aren't we friends? Let me actually turn up the volume a little, because I think it is a little low right now. Princess, run away! Josie reached in her pocket and pulled what looks like 2 gemstones. In her left hand is a frighteningly beautiful black stone radiating a chilly aura. In her right is a heart-shaped stone. Instead of shining beautifully, it's clouded over, emitting a weak glow. Run away now!
Make the darkness inside your heart grow wild! Nightmare!
Diana charges in to attack, just barely managing to put up a decent fight. Go on, princess. Why not fight? Show us those amazing powers of yours. Or else your precious knight will suffer. Don't listen to her, your majesty. I'll be fine. Hurry up and escape. Are you just gonna run away and leave her behind to die? Just like you allowed the rest of your people to die?
Princess!
Harry! You're weak. Useless. You can't save anyone. Those words swirled around in her mind. The princess slumps to the ground in defeat. You can't do anything, can you? Rosalia, don't listen to her.
Diana!
The sound of Diana's cries of pain jolts the princess back to reality.
Don't hurt her!
It's your fault, you know. You have the power to save her. All you need to do is... Cup. Wake up! Valerie, wake up! 5 more minutes, Mama. Not 5 more minutes, it's already 8 o'clock. You're late for school.
What?
Wait, what? I shoot out of bed and check the clock. Did I seriously sleep through my alarm? I scramble to the bathroom to wash up and then quickly throw on my wrinkled uniform. I'm leaving, Mama. Wait, at least take something to eat. Episode 1, The Shining Crystal of Love and Hope, Diamond Heart, is born. I made it. Barely. The class bell rings just as I stumble into the room.
What's up?
There she is, the tardy queen.
I'm hungry.
I'm starving. I plop down onto my seat between Ethan and Sophia. You live in a bakery, though. I forgot. I was in such a hurry I didn't even think to grab anything on the way out. Not even a donut or a piece of toast. Ethan raises an eyebrow and laughs.
Seriously?
You forgot that your house is a glorified bread factory. You know what I mean. I rub my eyes and stretch. I had a really weird dream too. Sophie twitches a bit and lifts her nose from her book.
What kind of dream? I've been reading up on that kind of thing lately.
Sophie smiles and gets that weird starry-eyed look she gets whenever she's about to talk about something she learned. I'll admit she's really pretty when she's like this. But whether she's going to talk about something really cool or if she'll say something really weird is a toss-up. I mean, that sounds fun. Can we already check our phone? Yes. Okay, Friday, September 26th. I don't know what those degrees mean in Celsius. Trophies, help contacts. Okay. Okay, we already have them. Ethan. My best guy friend in the whole world. He's really fun to hang out with and I can count on him for anything. And Sophia Anderson. Is it Sophia or Sophie? My best friend in the whole world. She's the most amazing girl I know. Okay, very cute design.
Well,
It was more like a nightmare actually.
Did you know that some people believe that dreams have mystical powers? They might be able to predict the future or tell you about a past life.
Really now. This time, however, it seems like she's going to say something on the cooler side of her vast spectrum of interests. Most likely, it's just a manifestation of your current thoughts and worries. Yeah, that's the general thing. The voices are a bit low, but okay, voices are already the highest, so I cannot do anything about that. I hope you can hear everything alright.
For example,
Nightmares represent the things you fear the most. For kids, they're usually about the boogeyman and stuff like that. But as you get older, you might begin to have nightmares about your job or relationship problems.
isn't it interesting?
Sometimes examining your dreams is really useful. Sometimes something could be stressing you out and you won't even know what it is. She beams and gives me this expectant look. I think she wants to examine my dream. Figures. Thankfully, it wasn't an embarrassing one. I think. I honestly can't remember what my dream was about. Just the feeling. It was really scary, but it also felt really weird. It didn't have that, really real feeling nightmares usually have. Like I wasn't really there. It felt more like I was watching a movie or something. My chest feels tight. I don't remember anything about it, but I have a lingering anxious feeling. I shake the feeling away. There's no point in worrying about a dream. The three of us chatter away for the rest of class. The lessons are as boring as ever. History, science. By lunchtime, the only thing keeping me awake is the feeling like I'm being punched in the gut, except with Marth. Ooh. I don't remember a single thing from class, which isn't anything new. I'm not good at remembering that kind of stuff. But this time it's not because I was distracted. Okay, fine, I was. I just can't think of anything except for that weird dream. I can't shake the feeling like it's really important. But no matter how hard I try, I can't recall anything except for this dull aching in my heart. I shake my head and begin packing up my things. Valerie. I jump a little and reluctantly go to the teacher's desk.
Huh?
Yes? She must notice the look of pure terror on my face because she softens and her tone is weirdly gentle. We need to talk about your grades. Oh God. The last exam was not your best. This is it. I'm in for the lecture of a lifetime. I didn't even eat this morning, and if this goes on too long, I'll miss lunch. I know you can do better than this, Valerie. This... She holds up my last exam, which is a crumpled mess. I think I fell asleep halfway through because there is a little jewel stain on it. Oh dear. Most of it is completely blank, and what I actually filled in is sloppier than usual. It is unacceptable. Then she goes on about how I need to apply myself more, some nonsense about believing in my abilities, and then something about weekend classes? As if. But I stopped paying attention anyways because I'm so hungry. I get it, grades are important. But I'm not good at this stuff and it's not even fun. After what feels like hours, I'm finally set free. This period isn't over yet, so I bet I can still get something to eat if I hurry. I rush out the door and dash through the halls and find myself hitting the cold hard floor. This is getting better and better. I mean, the teacher is kind of in the right here, but I get struggles, sure. Ow. Ow. I feel a brief moment of confusion before I realize I slammed into someone else.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
They scramble to their feet, then help me up as well. That's when I notice how gorgeous they are. They've got smooth skin like a doll and long, shiny blonde hair. They're wearing some sort of sweet-smelling perfume as well. They smell so pretty, like walking around in a meadow. I look away, embarrassed, when I realize I've been staring.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I guess they say no running in the halls for a reason. No way, it's my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my gosh!
Huh.
Huh?
What?
So adorbs!
Your hair! It's so totally cute. Their smile is so warm and sunny, and I can feel my heart melting a little bit. It looks so soft too. Can I touch it? No? They look disappointed, and I almost feel a bit bad now. I'm sure there are laws against upsetting people as beautiful as they are. Wow, got hit hard. However, they quickly get over it.
Aw, okay.
Oh, fine. Maybe next time. You'll let me, won't you?
Huh?
What?
Oh, that's right!
Oh, shoot, I have to go. See ya, Valerie Amaranth.
Bye-bye!
See ya, Valerie. My name is Zachary Pelletier. I'll fix you up really cute, okay? Zachary skips away before I have a chance to protest. Okay, they were added to our contacts. Our cutie pie fashionista friend, Zachary. They're so much fun to be around. Oh, not what I meant to do. Zachary Pelletier? I recognize that name. Zachary. I rack my brain trying to remember where I heard that name before. I think that's one of Ethan's friends' names. They're one of those weird artsy guys, I guess. But Ethan never mentioned they were so pretty. I can feel my face heat up. I think I should pay better attention to Ethan's friends from now on. What am I thinking? I'm gonna miss lunch. I hurry off to meet my friends for lunch.
What's up?
Late again, Miss Amaranth. Ethan greets me at the table with a dumb, smug look on his face. I take a seat with my friends and immediately start digging in.
Hello.
What happened? I let out a large, exaggerated groan and roll my eyes. I got lectured by my math teacher. My last test was a complete disaster.
Oh, right!
Oh yeah, Ethan, I ran into one of your friends on the way here. Zachary, their name is?
Oh my gosh!
Why didn't you mention that they're totally gorgeous? You got such pretty friends and I never met them? You holding out on me, boy? Sorry, Val. I gotta protect them. You'd probably eat them alive. Seriously, though, what's Zachary like? By the way, I hope I'm pronouncing the names right. I can't stop thinking of them. They had such big brown eyes and the sunniest smile I have ever seen.
Well,
They're in my art class. They're flashy and loud and a huge fashionista. Not like normal people trendy, they're more like those super nerd sci-fi fans, except with shoes and ribbons and designer purses. Ethan, you literally have no right to be calling anyone a super nerd. As a small act of revenge, she gobbles down the rest of my dessert.
Hey!
Rude. Anyways, they're cool but completely exhausting. Yeah, I can imagine that. I like them. They're funny and pleasant, and they always smell nice.
Are you going to be alright?
So, what are you gonna do, Val? About your grades, I mean. I sigh and feel a little bit of happiness escape. I was hoping we'd gone past that topic, but nothing slips past Sophie. Sophie? She's totally strict, not just about her own grades, but mine and Ethan's too. It's exhausting, but I guess it's not a bad thing. One of us has to be the reliable one. Why don't you just ask So to tutor you? Tutor you? Ugh.
Well, actually...
We did once. It didn't end well. Oh, I remember that. I'm sure Sophie would rather forget all about it, though. What happened?
That is none of your business.
Sophie suddenly stops.
Huh?
What?
I have an idea.
Come to the student council room before you go home. Oh, you're gonna ask Liam?
You mean Liam Farrow? I thought you hated his guts, Sophie.
I do not hate him, we're just not friends. Our relationship is strictly a professional one. Which is basically your way of saying you can't stand the guy.
Regardless of how I feel about him, I can admit he'd make a decent tutor. He's a senior, and he's pretty smart.
He's not just pretty smart, so the guy's incredible. He's a genius.
That I already know.
Everybody knows that. He's a prodigy who's never gotten anything less than 100% in anything. That's almost scary. He consistently gets the top scores in the entire state, and apparently he's also super wealthy. State? Okay. His whole family is all doctors and politicians and lawyers and stuff. His mom's a big shot CEO, and his dad's got billboards all over the city with his face on them. I heard he's super athletic too. I heard he won all kinds of trophies for it, but apparently it was too easy for him or something, and he quit. And on top of all that, he's gorgeous. He's tall, smart, hot, and rich. He's really got it all. Well, maybe not everything. He may be a total hottie, but it's kind of a waste cause he's also totally antisocial. Well, there's always gotta be something, right? He always ignores me when I stop by the student council room, so I don't bother trying to talk to him anymore. Girls practically throw themselves at him, and even some of the guys are obsessed with him. But as far as I know, he's never dated, and he only has one friend. If he agrees, you might even end up graduating before the rest of us. But what makes you think he'd help? Hopefully he realizes he owes me since I've been covering for his student government responsibilities. Ethan and I stare at her doubtfully. We'll figure something out. Okay. Very curious now about this guy. I stand outside the room nervously. My legs are shaking so much I feel like they might collapse into a pile of goo. Will Liam even bother looking at me? I take a deep breath and walk inside. The student council room is empty. I must be a bit early. The only one here is Liam, who's sleeping at the table. I'm not sure why he's in here if he's just going to nap. If Sophie caught him, she'd totally lose it. Well, it's a good thing he is here. I just gotta wait for him to wake up. I quietly take a seat away from him so that I don't disturb him. I try to pass the time by doodling, but somehow I end up finding myself staring at the guy sleeping beside me. I'm completely enchanted. When he's like this, he doesn't seem scary at all. He really is beautiful. I can see why so many girls are obsessed with him. Anyone would fall over themselves to please him. Well, maybe not someone like Sophie.
Am I interrupting something?
I jump and scramble away, knocking my head against the desks. Owie.
Huh?
It's not what it looks like. Oh, it's just you. Ouch. He reaches his hand down and helps me get back on my feet. His name is Alex Harvey, and for some reason he's Liam Farrow's only friend. He was added to our contacts. Okay, lowest affection so far. Alex is the most popular guy in school. He's really friendly, but teases me a lot. Okay, could be a fun dynamic. Not again. Okay. Lord knows why. They're like total opposites. The two of them are like water and oil. See, unlike Liam, Alex is no genius. He's a senior too, but we're in the same junior level English class. We're not really friends or anything, but he's really nice. We talk a little bit cause he always sits right next to me in class, and unlike Liam, he doesn't totally ignore me. I like him though. He's really a great guy. He's athletic, a total hottie, a bit of a goofball, and everyone genuinely likes him. And unlike the Ice King Liam, Alex is the type of person who'll be friends with anyone. Jocks, stoners, rocker kids, even the total social outcasts and those gross kids who do things like pick their boogers and wipe them in public, he's nice to them all. I feel a little relieved to see him. Even if we're not close or anything, Alex would never talk about me behind my back or start rumors. Why are you here anyways? Waiting for Sophie, bro? I'm a little surprised he knows her name or even the fact that we're friends. I mean, you just said he's friendly with anyone? Doesn't, of course, mean that he's close to everyone, but, you know. I guess since Liam is in the student council with her, it's not that weird for him to know Sophie. But it is pretty cool of him to remember something like that. It's probably why he's able to make friends so easily.
Well...
No. Actually, I'm here to see him. I point at Liam, who is still completely knocked out.
Dude, seriously?
Really, bro? Isn't it a bit creepy to come in here to watch him nap, though? That would look creepy, right? Also, how is he still sleeping? Like, first of all, that posture, like that position, sleeping like that without hitting your face on the table, okay. But also the noise they just made? Maybe he's pretending to be asleep still.
Huh?
No, I didn't. He places his hand on my head and ruffles my hair a bit. Relax, bro, I'm just kidding.
Well...
Actually, my math scores are completely pathetic. Sophie suggested I ask Liam Farrell for help, but... There is no way he's going to agree to that. Ouch, you didn't have to be so blunt about it. I know. It's still worth a shot, right? Come on, it's always worth asking. At least you tried then.
Well...
He doesn't even know you though. It'd be pretty difficult to get on his good side. Trust me on that. But, You're cool, so I'll help, bro. I have an idea. Liam finally wakes up. He rubs his eyes and looks around the room with a bored, slightly confused expression.
Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty.
Alex wraps his arm around him and beams.
Never speak to me that way again.
Okay.
Not any way to greet a friend, bro.
If that friend happens to be you, then yes.
Liam shakes Alex off of him and rolls his eyes. Are these guys actually friends, or is this just some dumb boy thing? He turns his attention to me.
What do you want?
I can feel my hands shaking. I don't usually have trouble talking to people, but Liam is another league entirely. He's not just cold and unfriendly, but I feel like he might file a lawsuit against me just for looking at him wrong. He just stares at me without saying anything. And I notice how pretty his eyes are. God, he has such long eyelashes too. Wait. Jeez, focus, Valerie. You can't just go around getting distracted by pretty people all the time. One day it's gonna bite you in the butt and you'll regret it.
Well,
What should I do? Don't say anything or ask him directly. Okay, can I... Save. Okay. There are also autosaves, look like. Okay. Don't say anything or ask him directly. Well, we're already here. And we said we would try at least, so ask him directly. Just asking directly is the best way, I think. I take a deep breath and look him straight in the eyes. He's staring me down. I feel my heart racing and my palms begin to sweat. He really is scary. Liam? I was just wondering if it was okay with you, I mean, if you could be a tutor? I mean, my tutor. You don't have to if you're too busy, I mean,
No.
Absolutely not. No way. I feel something inside me shatter. I think it's my hopes and dreams. Just then, Alex places a hand on my shoulder.
come on, bro.
It's not a problem for someone like you, right?
Adorable.
Besides, you can't be mean to a cute girl like her. Huh? Cute? Dude, look at her. She's so cuddly and fluffy looking, like a little red dog. Wow. Don't tell me you'd even be cruel to a cute little dog, bro. Stop calling me a little dog. Look, now you're more like a little red pufferfish. It's significantly less cute, but I think we can work with it, bro. It's taking all my self-control to stop myself from kicking him. Are you done wasting my time yet?
Come on, bro.
Well, it's cool. Besides, you can help us both at the same time, bro. It shouldn't be any trouble for a smart guy like you. Liam pinches the skin between his eyes and sighs.
Fine.
Wait, what?
Really?
He agreed?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. This is getting to be more troublesome than it's worth. We'll meet at Alex's apartment on Mondays and Wednesdays. I nearly leap with excitement. I grab his hands and beam. This rocks.
Thank you!
Thank you so much, Liam. Yeah. He takes a look at the clock and leaves just as Sophie walks in the room. Let us have a quick look at his contact. No heart even. He looks so done in his profile pic. He's hot, but Sophie thinks he's bad news. I'm not sure what kind of guy he is.
Hey!
Wait, Liam. Get back here and do your job. He rushes out of the room, escaping before Sophie can stop him. Alex shrugs and scribbles something on a scrap of paper.
See ya.
That's my address. See you on Monday, Val. He flashes me a thumbs up as he hands me the paper and jogs out of the room after Liam. Thanks, Alex. Well, he agreed.
No way!
You're joking. Nope, Alex managed to convince him to help out. Unbelievable. Alex has an incredible power. Maybe I can convince him to make Liam do his student council work. Well, that might be another effort. I wonder why Alex helped me out anyways. He said I was cool. Does that mean we're friends? He's nice to everyone, so I didn't think anything of it. I guess it doesn't matter much as long as I get my grades up. But for someone as awesome as Alex Harvey to think of me as a friend, that makes me really happy. I skip and hum to myself as I make my way to my bus stop. It's nice outside. I got a genius for a tutor, and Alex is my friend. This rocks. I'm so pumped. Suddenly, something slams into me square in the face and knocks me over. Yeah, we couldn't keep riding that high for too long, eh? Ouchie. What the heck was that? Why does this keep happening to me today? I look around, searching for whatever it is that just hit me. On the floor next to me is a strange fuzzy pink creature curled up in a ball. I hesitate before reaching out to touch it. It's soft and covered in long pink fur. I lift it up to look at it closer. It's got large pointed ears and a bushy tail.
Huh?
A toy cat? The cat is even wearing a tiny purple cap on its head. It's got a torn silk cloak draped across its itty-bitty shoulders, all tied in a large ribbon.
So cute!
How cute! It's a little shabby, but... The cat tries to wriggle from my grasp. Let me go.
Huh?
It talked. The poor thing must be hurt really badly. It fell from the sky, after all. There you are. Opal.
What's going on?
Who is this guy? You. The thing you're holding. Give it to me. Huh? I look down at the injured kitten cradled on my arms. For some reason, I feel an incredible urge to protect it. No.
Huh?
No!
Why would you protect that thing? You don't even know who or what it is. I don't know. I just know I want to protect her. She's hurt. I can't just leave her behind like that. Emotions like that are useless and will only lead to your downfall. He pulls out 2 crystals. One is a deep black with a chilly aura. The other is small and heart-shaped with a faint glow. I feel a chill run through me and a sharp pain in my chest. Fine, I don't mind killing you both. It's more fun for me.
May the darkness in your heart grow wild. Night!
Give up, kid, and maybe I won't make my nightmare tear your guts out. A monster? I run as fast as I can, still clutching the cat to my chest. Why? Why would you throw away your life to protect me? Just let me go.
No!
Idiot. I don't really understand myself, but when I see you like this, I
want to protect you.
I won't let you die, Diana. What? A large blast of light suddenly surrounds me, bright and powerful, but it's also warm and somehow familiar.
What's going on?
I feel something friendly and hopeful bubbling inside me. An overflowing feeling of happiness and love surrounds me. It's me. I can feel love for my friends, my family, and my home. These are my feelings, aren't they? My chest begins to glow, and from the light, what looks like some kind of smartphone appears. Somehow, I know exactly what it's for. I grab it instinctively, tracing a heart onto the screen. I hear a voice, a whisper. It sounds like my voice. At the same time, though, it seems like this voice belongs to someone else from a long time ago. Something begins to bubble up inside of me, and I can't hold back.
Royal Heart Metamorphosis!
My body is surrounded in warm, soft light.
The shining crystal of love and hope, Diamond Heart.
There she is.
Huh?
I said something weird again.
Can't be.
A legendary crystal warrior?
What the hell?
I stand there dumbstruck. My outfit is totally different and my head feels so much heavier. I look myself over, feeling my new clothing and running my hands through my now much longer hair.
So cute!
I look so cute! I twirl around a little and laugh. My outfit shimmers in the light and even my hair glitters like a jewel. I don't think I've ever worn something this cute in my entire life.
Tear their guts out!
Human or crystal warrior, doesn't matter. Nightmare, tear her apart. On command, the ram Nightmare charges toward me. I leap out of the way instinctively, but I suddenly find myself flying several feet into the air.
What?
What the heck? I flail my arms around desperately, flying higher and higher, hoping to grab onto something, anything, before I fell to the ground. I don't want to die! I make a less than glamorous landing, but somehow my body hardly feels scratched. I realize I had been holding my breath and sigh as I dust off my skirt and regain my composure. The monster comes at me again, and I lunge toward it, arms outstretched, and I send the monster flying through what I assume is an abandoned building. Yeah, let's assume that. Jeez, I hope no one was in there.
Alright!
I think I get it. I turn to Diana, who is hiding and staring wide-eyed at me.
It's my turn to protect you.
Wait, what? I cover my mouth before more weird stuff comes out. I shake my head and turn my attention back to the Nightmare. Be cautious or go all out. Well... This is like our first battle that we know of, so let's be cautious. I better be careful, I don't want to get myself hurt. I brace myself and watch the Nightmare carefully. It charges toward me at top speed. I hop out of the way, careful not to make the same mistake last time. Like last time? As it turned away, I dash behind it and deliver a powerful punch, sending it flying. It's time to finish this. I raise my hand to the sky and summon my weapon.
Rose Crystal Sword!
I feel energy swirling around, gathering into my weapon.
Diamond Rose Aurora!
I slash my blade through the enemy. Instead of an open wound, an explosion of energy and crystal magic blasts out from the area my blade cut. As the energy fades, the Nightmare dissolves away, leaving a shining, heart-shaped gemstone behind. The jewel flies away toward the sky. Twinkling lights shower from the sky, and two of them float toward my hand. One transforms into a beautiful, expensive-looking jewelry box. The other disappears inside of it. All the damage that has been done returns to the state it was in before the Nightmare attacked. Just like a dream, huh?
What the hell?
Opal's eyes burn with fiery rage. I brace myself, but he doesn't attack.
I won't forget this!
He snaps his fingers and vanishes into thin air. What just happened? Yeah, that was over fairly quickly. Diana. I scoop up the kitten. She must have had a rough time. I can't leave her behind. What if some weirdo comes along again? I want to protect her. I have to protect her. I close my eyes and feel my transformation dissolve into my normal clothes. Come on. I tuck the jewelry box in my school bag and cradle Diana in my arms. Let's go home. That was one heck of a dream. Are you sure? Yeah, I was wondering what state we would see Diana in.
Huh? What?
What the heck? I kick and flail around, knocking the intruder off of my bed. Ow.
Hey!
What the heck was that for? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Huh?
What are you talking about? You're the one who brought me here.
Huh?
Huh? What is she talking about? I didn't bring home anyone, except... Wait a second. Now that I think about it, she looks really familiar. When I look at her eyes, I feel a strange tugging in my chest for some reason. I shake my head and ignore it. But where have I seen her? I have a feeling, but... Could you be the little cat, Diana? It sounds so ridiculous now that I said it out loud. But you're human.
Not a cat.
I'm not a cat or a human. I'm a fairy. My name is Diana, but I guess you already knew that. It's a bit weird that I already knew her name, but much weirder things have already happened. I must have heard it from someone and forgotten. Whatever, she's cute and seems harmless enough. I give her my brightest smile. That's how we're going about it? Okay. Diana. She's so cool and reliable. If something goes wrong, I can always count on Diana. Okay, we know that already. My name is Valerie. Nice to meet you.
What?
Wait, a fairy? I finally register what she said. The talking cat is a fairy. That makes sense. I guess. She transforms into the cat form I'm much more familiar with. This form is my true form, but that one is much more convenient and easier to move in.
What's going on?
Why are you here anyways? What's with those monsters? I think you owe me an explanation. Well, my home was attacked by the nightmares, the same kind of monsters you fought yesterday. I managed to escape, but they followed me here. I didn't expect to meet a crystal warrior here though.
Huh?
Crystal warrior? What you transformed into to fight that nightmare. A legendary warrior with outstanding powers that appear when all seems hopeless. There are usually about 6 or 7 of them, but admittedly, I don't know much about that myself.
Huh?
Huh? 7? You mean there are more? That's so cool.
Are you listening?
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? I hope you find the others soon. I'm kind of worried about you on your own. This is totally crazy and weird, but this is also so exciting. I wonder what kind of people the others are like. Oh dear. Episode 2. Big Trouble. Diamond Heart's secret identity is exposed. Already? Well, to our teammates it should be.
Damn it!
Oh, okay, now we get one of those POV scenes. The wolfman punches the wall with all his might. Blood seeps from his knuckles, but he couldn't care less. He almost seems pleased with the sight.
I see.
You seem upset. You should learn to control your emotions, Opal. That's why you're lost. Why the heck are you here anyway, Onyx?
Hey there.
I heard you needed help with a little vermin problem. The smaller cat flashes an arrogant smile. Apparently, a little girl appeared who is giving you difficulties.
Shut up!
It's just a freaking fluke, okay? They caught me off guard. I have everything under control, kid. Onyx almost loses his cool at the sound of the last word. Whatever. It'll be annoying if more of them show up. You better get rid of her before that, Opal. Just make sure you don't leave a mess. It'll be a pain in the ass to clean up all the dog hair. Damn brat. That will be the first and final time I lose. This time, for sure, I'll tear that girl apart. Oh dear. Everyone having their own troubles. Ethan! Sophie! Sophie's birthday is today, so I'm meeting her and Ethan to treat her for the day. Sophie isn't much of a party girl, so we always have smaller get-togethers like this instead. I mean, I like those as well. That's honestly more fun if you can focus on a few friends and not have a huge party where you have to be everyone at once and maybe cannot even talk to everyone.
Hello.
You're in a good mood today. After everything that's happened, how can I not be? What's with that goofy smile on your face? Are you really that happy to see me? Nope, not that. Wow. What is that hot dog man t-shirt? Actually, you won't believe this, but I
Whoa!
Something slams into my gut. Hard, and I go barreling into the bushes. Wow. Well? Ouchie. Ow, ow, ow. I clutch my stomach, holding back tears. Diana waddles onto my lap with a rage-filled face.
Huh?
Diana?
Don't you dare!
Don't tell anyone about you know what. I know what? What? That thing? Which thing? Oh, you mean transform... Ouch! What the heck? Why'd you bite me? I look at the mark she left on my hand. I hope it doesn't get infected or I catch some kind of weird alien disease. I ought to call animal control on you. You can't just go around telling everyone about that. Why not? They're my best friends. I can trust them. It doesn't matter. If they get dragged into this, when things get serious, will you be able to protect them? She stares at me intensely, and I'm left speechless. Would my friends get targeted? Would they get involved? I don't want that.
This is serious.
This is what I mean when I say you're not taking things seriously. Fine. She makes a good point. I can't say I'd be happy about them getting involved with monsters or nightmares or whatever. Knowing them, they'll end up getting involved regardless of how I feel about it. It's best to keep this a secret for as long as I can. I stuff Diana in my bag and go back to meet my friends. Well, maybe Diana should have put up some ground rules before? Like, did we have some time together? Or did Diana just run off to somewhere else? Is she not staying with us? Or she's just overestimating how well Val will get things on her own. I just thought I saw a deer. But we live in a city. There shouldn't be any deer around here. Whatever, come on. They look completely unconvinced. They're suspicious for sure. What do I do? Alright, I just gotta play it cool. Just act natural. By the way, Valerie... I let out a squeak. She points to the Miracle Link case hanging off my bag. What's that? That? I got a new phone.
Awesome.
Nice. Can I see it?
No!
I mean, no. I don't want to get dirty. Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Never mind that. I want to check out the pet store while we're out. No, you are not getting another lizard. I wasn't thinking about getting a lizard. Please don't get a snake. I'm not getting a snake either. Is it gonna be worse? And what do you mean, another lizard? How many does she have? The entire time I feel anxious. They know I'm hiding something. There's no way they don't know. What should I do? I don't think I'm that bad at keeping secrets, and if I'd have known earlier, I might have been prepared. But now... Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Ethan raises an eyebrow at me, but doesn't say anything. Yeah, come on, stop being so jumpy.
Isn't it interesting?
How interesting. This looks like a lot of fun, right? Yeah. She holds up what looks like some kind of science kit botany set. Very interesting. Okay. Hey, Val. Yes? What do you think about this song? How do you think I'd look in diamonds?
What?
Diamond? Take it easy, it was a joke. We can't afford jewelry anyways. We stopped at the food court to get something to eat. Maybe snacks will help calm my nerves. Food always makes me feel better. For a while we sit in silence, eating our lunch. You know, Val... Somehow I get the sense that you're a little nervous. Just a little. I'm not hiding anything. What makes you think that? No one said anything like that. I quickly direct his attention to the front page of a magazine. Did you hear that, that the famous model, Lotus Vermilion, is quitting? Really? Who is Lotus?
What?
Hello? In one swift movement, the magazine I was holding disappears from my grasp. This is a joke, right? It's a lie. She wouldn't. She never said anything about that. The stranger storms off as quickly as she appeared, taking my magazine with her. Thief? That was weird. But luckily for me, it distracted everyone from that subject. What? I feel like I've seen that person somewhere before. You're probably just mistaken. There's no way any of us would forget someone like that. I finally relax a little, but I can't help but feel guilty about lying. I mean, you're not necessarily lying. You don't need to tell them everything. I had a lot of fun. Sophie flops onto her bed. And I managed to find everything I wanted as well. Is there a reason you needed to buy another pet frog? You have like 50 of them. I only have 2. The other one is a toad. Who cares? One is enough. I care. I like frogs. Yeah, we can see that. And also, that's not that many. They're gross.
So cute!
They're cute. Look. She grabs one from its tank and puts it right up toward Ethan's face. Okay, that's a bit mean if he really thinks they're gross. See, she's friendly. croak. Put it away already. Fine. Time to go back home, Lily. Animal Crossing much? She smiles as she gently returns the little frog to its habitat. Good. Sophie makes a kissy face at the little frog, and Ethan shudders as the color slowly returns to his face. I think I'll go see if the cake's ready. Sophie sits silently next to me on the bed. She pauses, her eyebrows crinkle slightly, and she touches her chin lightly. I can tell she's thinking deeply about how to form the right words to express herself. Finally, she takes a deep breath and turns toward me. Val.
What?
Huh? She takes my hand in hers. We're your best friends, Valerie. We've known each other since middle school. We can tell if something's bothering you. I told you I'm not... I won't ask you about what's going on if you don't want to talk about it. But you don't have to be so nervous around us. You look better with your usual bright smile, Val. Take it easy. We'll be ready to listen when you need it, okay? Thank you. Sophie is such a wonderful friend. I feel worse now. What should I do? I should tell them, or I have to keep it a secret. Well... I mean, we are keeping it a secret to protect them. But I'm very tempted to tell them. Very, very tempted. Also, is Diana just going to come flying out of nowhere if we try? Or maybe we're going to be interrupted anyway. I don't know, this is hard. Yeah, if the reason is to protect them... Oh no, the chapter is called... I'm gonna tell them. There is no reason why I should have to hide things from my friends. I'm sure they'll understand everything and they won't get involved if it's not necessary. I'm going to tell them. What? Ethan, Sophie, I have something to tell you. What is this? I feel sick. Something is wrong. My stomach twists and knots and my head hurts like hell. Diana pokes her head from my purse. Your purse? Oh dear. Valerie, there's a nightmare close by.
Huh?
I back away from Sophie reluctantly. I'm sorry, Sophie, Ethan, I have to go. Huh? Valerie? Val, where are you going? I rush out of the room without looking back. I feel horrible for lying to them. I'm sorry, guys. I'll explain everything later. Right now, This doesn't sit well with me at all. I'm going to follow her. Right. Of course. But yeah, I thought so, that we're going to be interrupted. We tried. Tried to be honest.
Where is it?
Check your miracle link. There should be a tracker on it.
Huh?
That thing can track monsters? And your allies too. Once the powers activate, that is. Didn't you check its features?
Come on!
There it is. Opal. I brace myself to fight. Finally showed up, Crystal Warrior. You saved me the trouble of tracking you down.
Transform!
Valerie, transform!
Right.
Royal Heart Metamorphosis! The shining crystal of love and hope! Diamond Diamond Heart.
What? Shh.
Huh?
Was that Ethan's voice I heard? I shake my head. It must have just been my imagination. The nightmare charges forward. I clumsily leap out of the way. I nearly topple over myself, but I manage to evade its attack. As I regain my composure, I turn to see the monster spiraling out of control, slamming into a wall like something out of a cartoon. The monster becomes wilder and charges at me again, but again I dodge, much more gracefully this time. Looks like your monster is just as stupid as you are, Opal.
What did you just say?
Opal's eyes glow with rage and his fur stands on end. He looks about ready to crush me with his own hands.
Attack!
Nightmare, tear her to shreds. I giggle a little at the sight of Opal and his monster flailing around wildly. I got this. I stretch my arms out and feel the power flowing into my hands.
Twinkle, diamond, shower!
A flurry of little lights spray from my palms and pelt the monster, sending it flying. Go, Valerie! Be quiet, Ethan! Huh? I turn toward the source of the voice and scratch my head. Geez, I must be going crazy. I really thought I heard my friends just now. Cannot be, cannot. The nightmare quickly recovers and retaliates. It twists around and sends a powerful beam of energy, slamming me against the building before I get a chance to dodge. Not so high and mighty now, are you? And before I can even gather myself, I find myself flung into the air. And in an instant, the nightmare charges toward me, slamming me into the ground. I struggle to move, but the pain is too much. All I can do is watch through blurry eyes as the nightmare readies itself for another attack.
Valerie!
Valerie! No.
I feel all the color drained from my face. I'm not crazy, they followed me. I know I heard them. I can barely see anything through the debris, but they're definitely there. I can feel it. What the hell are they doing here? Aren't you going to fight back? This is nothing. I'm fine. I say that, but my entire body is throbbing with pain. My head hurts. I feel woozy. I collapse to my knees and feel a weight fade from my body. I de-transformed? Valerie, get up! Stupid. Oh, what do we get here? Opal turns his attention toward my friends. Some nice friends you got there. Run away! I feel my heart pounding in my chest, and my entire body begins to shake violently. My throat begins burning as every single memory I ever shared with my friends flashes before my eyes. I don't want them to die. I can't imagine life without them. I've got a fun idea. Before I kill you, I'll cut your little friends first and make you watch.
Attack!
Nightmare, get the boy. Ethan! Without even thinking, I dive toward him, using what little strength I have left, pushing him out of harm's way. I barely have enough energy to stay conscious. I'm sorry. How pointless. How freaking stupid do you have to be?
You're wrong!
Sophie. Huh? Protecting the people you care about is not pointless at all. Sophie rises to her feet and stands in front of me protectively. She's an idiot and a weakling. She got what was coming to her.
Don't talk about her like that. Valerie is my best friend.
I don't need friends.
What's with this friend crap? In the end, it'll all disappear anyways. It'd be better off destroyed.
In good times and sad times, we'll always stay together. When we're together, I feel weightless, like nothing's impossible. Hurting my precious friends like that is absolutely unforgivable!
Suddenly, Sophie's chest begins to glow just like last time, and a new miracle link appears. This is... Just the sight of that familiar glow makes me feel a little more strength. No way! Don't tell me... Will this give me the power to protect those who are important to me? Sophie closes her eyes and takes a deep breath before taking the miracle link in her hands. Valerie, Ethan, I won't let him hurt you anymore.
Crystal Heart Revolution!
There is a blinding flash of light, and a burst of cold wind swirls around us, freezing everything in range. Snow begins to fall, and the light fades, revealing Sophie's brand new look.
The shining crystal of intelligence and clarity, Sapphire Heart. Amazing!
Sophie! No, Sapphire Heart! The birth of another crystal warrior.
Another one? Nightmare, attack!
Just leave it to me! Ha!
Sapphire charges forward without hesitation, delivering a flurry of incredible punches that send the monster flying. The monster quickly flips around, retaliating a stream of bullets. Sapphire Barrier! Sapphire quickly summons a thick wall of ice, shielding her from the Nightmare's attack. The Nightmare then shoots a more powerful beam, shattering the barrier. She slides out of the way before the Nightmare can attack her. She then leaps into the air and lunges forward to deliver a powerful kick. With little time to react, she delivers a fury of powerful jabs. She skates on the ice masterfully, evading every attack the Nightmare delivers with grace. I'm so completely entranced with her icy performance that I haven't even noticed that my own wounds have already healed. Sapphire shoots a beam of ice from her palms, freezing the beast in place and leaving it completely defenseless. The Nightmare flails and struggles to escape its frozen prison to no avail.
What the?
Sapphire Rod!
A short wand-like weapon appears in her hands.
It's time to finish this! Holy Sapphire Blizzard!
A flurry of glittering snow crystals pelt the enemy, encasing the monster in a frosty prison. An explosion of ice follows, and the Nightmare dissolves away. Lovely that they all have their own, finishing move. As the dark aura clears, twinkling lights and snowflakes flutter down from the sky. All the damage that was done vanishes as if nothing happened. Another small light floats towards the mysterious jewelry box and disappears inside.
Damn it!
Next time for sure.
That's what the villains always say. Wait! Sapphire charges toward Opal, creating a staircase of ice under each step. Before he gets a chance to react, Sapphire delivers a tremendous jab to his face.
Okay.
You. If you dare harm my friends again, I'll do more than just this. Now get the hell out of my sight.
I won't forget this!
I'm completely speechless and, quite frankly, terrified. I've never seen Sophie that furious before in my entire life.
Yeah, that was quite something. Well done. Jeez. By the way, I also really like that for both of them so far the magical girl outfits, like with the hair and everything, looks completely different from their regular character art. I like that because I've always had a problem with magical girls that just look like their normal selves, and it's just explained away that no one can recognize them because of magic or something. I like some creativity like that. Very good. Valerie, Ethan.
Are you alright?
Are you two alright? You're not hurt, are you? What? Honestly, you had us worried sick, you know? Oh, by the way, for some time I thought that maybe us choosing to tell them would maybe land us in a bad ending there. You know? Could have happened. I don't know. I don't know how, if this has bad endings, who knows?
I'm sorry.
I said I was sorry. I just didn't want you guys to get involved. I didn't think I could protect you if something happened. If Sophie hadn't saved me when she did,
No way!
Huh? No way. It's my fault for following behind. I shouldn't have done that. I said I would wait for you to tell us your secret on your own. If I hadn't followed you, you wouldn't have gotten hurt trying to protect us.
No!
No, it's my fault for being so weak. You're not weak at all. It's my fault for being so nosy. Sophie. Valerie.
Jeez.
Alright, enough already, jeez. It's not either of your faults.
Fine then. It's all your fault. Agreed? Agreed.
How is it my fault? I mean, you were the one shouting and distracting her.
Oh, right!
Oh, I almost forgot.
And she ignores me.
Birthday cake. We never ate the birthday cake. You're right. Shall we eat it then?
It's not really a birthday without cake, is it?
Agreed. Yes.
Celebrate Sophie's 17th birthday. Another villain POV.
Shut up!
But yeah, that is something to laugh at. You look like an overgrown potato. Onyx falls over in a fit of laughter. Opal almost turns red with rage, but Onyx doesn't see him as a threat and whoops and hollers without a care. I said shut up. Ow. Oh. Opal rubs his cheeks and grimaces. Sapphire Heart's punch left his face swollen and misshapen. I don't see how any of this is funny. Labra. It's honestly an embarrassment. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Lady Josie must be disgusted with your incompetence. If you can't even stop two girls, how can you call yourself a nightmare agent? Nightmare agent? Edgy, okay. You two better take care of this quickly, or we'll be up to 100 of them soon. I'll go. I'm pretty interested in these crystal warriors. Let me show you how it's done, Opal.
Isn't it interesting?
This thing is just like a regular cell phone. Look, there's even a music player.
So is this supposed to be our normal phone slash the thing? Did anything change in our contacts? I don't think so. We didn't really do any character choices yet. I don't think.
Sophie, your miracle link looks a little different from mine. Can I see?
Oh, it is that, okay. Very cute design as well. I mean, everything in this so far is designed very well.
Sophie investigates the miracle links from all angles, comparing mine with her own and mumbling a bunch of nerdy nonsense to herself. Functionally, they both seem to be about the same. They have the same kinds of basic apps installed and... well, they must both be using the same kind of software. They are from the same magical purpose after all. For the same magical purpose. And probably the same hardware too, but I can't be sure. There's no way to open it as far as I can tell, which is unfortunate. I'm really curious to see how it's made. It's so strange. Most phones these days do make it difficult to get through the hardware inside. But they can always be pried open with a little effort. These ones are completely seamless. So you would take it apart if you could? Okay.
Please don't try to open it so.
Diana snatches my miracle link from Sophie and tosses it in my lap. If it breaks, it will be bad news for all of us. Diana groans and makes a stern face at Sophie. Can miracle links even break? I mean, aren't they magic? I'm sure whoever made them doesn't want them to open anyways. Fine. By the way, Valerie, what's with that jewelry box?
Huh?
That? She points at the gorgeously ornate box sitting on my shelf.
Well,
It appeared after my first battle. I'm not really sure what it's for.
What's inside?
I never actually looked, to be honest.
Really? You're not curious at all?
It looks so delicate that I thought of it more as a decoration than anything else. But now that they mention it, I'm really curious about what's inside. It must be some kind of magical artifact. I pick up the box and try to open it, but the lid is sealed on tight. I dig my fingers in and pull as hard as I can. No good. It won't open.
I have an idea.
You said you got it during a fight, right? Maybe it will open for Diamond Heart. Oh, great idea, Sophie.
Huh?
Wait a second. You're gonna transform here? What if your parents walk in? Not a chance. They're working on some new bread recipes downstairs. They get really into it. It would take a tornado to catch their attention. Maybe not even that much. Here I go.
Royal Heart Metamorphosis!
Alright. I carefully try to lift the lid from the jewelry box.
I got it!
Oh, you were right, Sophie. It came off easily.
So, what's inside?
Well,
Looks like pieces of a broken stone. I lift one up to show them.
huh?
Wait a second. Isn't that a heart? A sharp pain pierces through my head and I collapse to my knees.
Valerie!
Val, are you okay?
My eyes begin to burn and my throat tightens. I barely manage to choke out the words. Don't worry. I'm fine. I feel a squeezing in my chest and I begin to feel lightheaded. It's just a headache.
Valerie.
Episode 3, Clever, the Fairy Tale Princess. Well, I think we're going to go to episode 3 next time. Sorry to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger there. Hello? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we saw that something from the defeated nightmares got into the box, so it must have to do with that, but we will find that out next time. That was a very interesting start so far. I do really like the vibes of this. Now, I have
played this first part for the Fall in Love festival that is currently going on Steam until the 1st of October, and over the next days we'll play different games, so it might be a while until I come back to this, but I do want to continue it. I'm having fun with this. Yeah, so it might be a while, but if in the meantime you want to continue the story for yourself, the demo is available for free on Steam and itch. I'll have the links in the description. But yeah, I think that's it from me for today. As always, I'd appreciate if you'd let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.